I'm joined by the University of Chicago. They just won the first semifinal of the Division III Men's Soccer Championship. Joined by forward Yetishefsky and head coach Julianne Sitch. Coach, welcome with comments from you about today's game, please.
Yes, I mean, unbelievable. We've been talking a lot this season just about the different layers that this team has been able to do and the versatility that we've had with different formations. And today we just came out with a whole another set of attitude and just like energy to get after the game today. It was just unbelievable. Today I think we found another gear, and unfortunately we didn't finish some of the chances, but we created unbelievable chances, and we had just an unbelievable finish here from Yeti. Just staying relentless in it, staying gritty. He's eager, he wants one. So just like his movement and his persistence just throughout the game, I mean, just unbelievable to lift us through.
Ryan, let's talk about it there. Overtime goal, extra time goal. Getting that one come across. Give us the build-up to the play, and then your feelings immediately after putting it in the back of the net.
Yeah, I think we just worked it up the left side there. I think Luker cut it back to Naz, and Naz played a beautiful ball in for me, and really had no choice but to get up and knock it down.
Talk about the kind of flow offensively from the game today. You had one of those where you had opportunities, you had chances, couldn't quite put anything on frame of any great threat, if you will. Talk a little bit about the process, about what you guys were talking about at the various breaks, to stay in the moment, to stay with it, and eventually come up with that final goal.
Yeah, I think we knew early on in the game that we were knocking and that we had a lot of chances going forward, and I think we were all very confident at each break, at every point in the game, that the breakthrough was going to come, and it did.
Coach, talk a little bit about going through a game like this. What's your messaging as you go through a contest into extra time? There's obviously no extra time in the regular season this year, so it's different with that this year. Getting into it in the playoffs, maybe you had one. I apologize, I didn't look before if you had one yet this year, but talk a little about your messaging throughout.
Yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the regulation, I mean, we were doing everything right. They were doing everything that we had asked of them at halftime. The opportunities were coming. Like you just said, we were knocking at the door. We were coming. We were going to get one. And I think, at this moment and stuff in the season, you want to instill that belief. You want to instill that confidence. We were continuing to get after them, and I felt, and we felt, just for ourselves, like we have to stay with this. It's going to come. Believe in what we've been working on. Trust in each other, and the goal is going to come.
This time of year, everybody's a good program, so defensively did a really nice job today. Talk about what the focus was for your squad coming into this game on the defensive side against Stevens Institute.
Yeah, I think our message defensively has been pretty consistent throughout the year, right? Just very good in terms of like assessing outlets, sealing shape, not letting, make it very difficult for teams to come out of their end, and just again today, like being relentless, making sure that we are dropped in, compact, organized. Our press has been very good, understanding when to release, when to go, and just recognizing too, if Stevens is going to be putting long balls into our back line, just making sure that we're aware of that. When do we step? When do we drop? And really just making sure too that we're defending the width of the goal. A very important part of the game, as we can see, games are won and lost inside the 18-yard box. So just making sure that we're staying compact and organized and stuff within the box as well.
Final wrap things up here. Final piece. New format this year. You get a day in between before you come out for the championship on Saturday. Talk a little bit about process now in preparation. What's the team going to go through here over the next 36 hours or so? Yeah,
I'm very happy that they've added that extra day of rest. I think it's very key for athletes. It's very important. So, right now, just like recovery is our biggest things, getting off our legs, making sure that we have the right nutrition, making sure that we have the right hydration, make sure we get the proper sleep and everything. And then tomorrow, it's just about flushing ourselves out, staying fresh again. And, the staff and everything will be watching and scouting and see who we'll be up against on Saturday.
Ryan, from a player's perspective, how excited are the guys so far right now with those little bit of talks you had to get to play for National Championship Trophy on Saturday?
Yeah, we're super excited. Can't wait to get after it.
All right then. Well, appreciate you for joining me today. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.